Great value Starguests to come. And if you don't prefer them to your existing brand of Starguest, we offer you a 90-day money-back guarantee. Yes, stars in their eyes, never knowingly undersold. Especially not with our next Starguest. Before the break, I mentioned a hot star who had a hit with the same song as Peggy Lee, the McCoys and Madonna. Any ideas? Meet Starguest number 4, because she has.
Well, it's a windy day here along Great Yarmouth Promenade, and I've got a stack of washing up to do back at the tea stall. My name is Louise Marie. I was born in Great Yarmouth and I've lived in Yarmouth all my life. It is a very nice place, especially in the summer, and the tourists are very, very friendly, and I love it. Been working at the cafe along the seafront for the past 3 years. That was my dad's idea, to apply for Stars in Their Eyes. At first I was a bit no, but filled the application for me and sent it off, and I made it.
Any chance of a cup of tea, Titch?
Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. It's going to be absolutely amazing to feel like a real, proper superstar. It's just a dream come true. Hello. Would you like anything to eat or drink?
From Great Yarmouth to great success, please welcome Louise Marie. Louise, you don't want to be washing up all your life, do you?
No, I'd like to be a singer.
Yeah, of course you would. Tell us how you came to be the person that you're going to be tonight.
Well, the person that I'm going to be tonight, I was in a talent competition in East Dereham, and I was singing a Whitney Houston song, and after the show had finished, a group of people came up to me and told me that I sounded like the person I'm going to be tonight.
And how did you react to that?
Well, to be honest, I didn't have a clue who she was.
You never heard of her, had you?
Never heard of her.
No. Well, she's a little bit before your time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have found out a lot about her since, haven't you?
I found out that she was born in 1946, and that she was only 14 years old when she got her first recording contract.
Right.
And
what was her first song that she sang?
that song was called Don't Treat Me Like a Child.
Very wise, okay.
Yeah.
And what about the song that you're going to sing tonight?
Well, this song was one of her #1 hits in 1961.
Yeah.
But this lady was only the same age as I am now.
And I bet you'd like to be her, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
And your wish is going to come true. Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Louise.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Helen Shapiro.
Helen Shapiro! The baby bell from Bethnal Green. Tonight, singing live, Louise Marie is Helen Shapiro!
Funny, but it's true. Happy
you.
Just when we were trying to forget what we looked like in 1961. You were terrific.
Thank you.
If you carry on like this, you know, I don't think you'll be washing dishes very much longer. I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, Louise Marie as Helen Shapiro. An absolutely fabulous star guest, and that absolutely fabulousness will continue with, last but not least, star guest number 5.
Welcome to Wimbledon on a glorious day. You know, there's a rumour going around here that there is hopeful on the scene. Me. My name is Andy Bolger. I'm 57 years old. My #1 job is looking after the cover courts complex. I'm a tennis fan, but I'm a table tennis fanatic. And I'm very pleased to say I am the reigning Wimbledon table tennis champion. The attraction to the singer I'm going to be is the easiness of the way he performs. The thing I don't want is to let anybody down.
Nice to see you working hard, Andy.
When I walk on that stage, I'm going to give it 125%. Centre Court. Here's a place famous for its sing-alongs, but tonight it's going to be a whole new ball game.
Hoping to serve a vocal ace, please welcome Andy Bolger. You must absolutely love your job.
Yes, I do. I love it.
Do you get to see all the matches
Oh,
there?
yes, yes.
That's fantastic.
Not like going to work, but I hope my governors aren't watching.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Because you do another impression other than the one that you're going to do tonight, which you did at work. Am I right?
Yes, we have an indoor complex tennis, and one day we had Cliff Richard was playing, and we had a Moroccan guard who didn't know who Cliff was, and I was trying to explain to him, and so I stood on the top of the stairs and I said to him, Cliff, he went, got myself crying, talking. And a voice behind said to me, sounds like Cliff Richard. And it was Cliff Richard.
Tell me behind.
You feel that small.
Only that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
And you've actually met the person that you're going to be tonight.
Yes.
So give us a few clues as to who he is.
He was born in Floydada.
Floydada.
In 1929, which is in Texas. But
Right.
he only had 2 major hits in Europe.
Yeah.
One of them I'm doing tonight.
Right.
The other one was called I Recall a Gypsy Woman.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and that was in the charts in 1976.
I still think you look like Dave Allen, but tell us who are you going to be? Who are you going
Tonight,
to be
Matthew, I'm going to be Don Williams.
Don Williams! Saddle up and ride out to the big country as tonight, singing live, Andy Bolger is Don Williams!
You place gold on my finger. You brought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope and inspiration, you're always strong when I'm tired and weak. I could search this whole world over, you'd still be everything that I need. You're my bread when I'm hungry. shelter from troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend.
That's a lovely voice you've got, you know.
Thank you.
It's got such a depth.
Yes.
The only trouble is, you know, we've got Cliff Richard outside jumping about going, hey, that doesn't sound like me. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Bolger as Don Williams. It's time for our studio audience to exercise their voting fingers and send one of our star guests to our live final. But first, let's have a quick reminder of how they all performed. First tonight, we had Cool Cat Jim Barrett as J.K.
She asked me if I'd like to magnetize.
Then it was Water Baby Jason Searle as Neil Diamond.
I know it's late, but I couldn't wait.
Next, we had Blackpool landlady Sharon Lee Jones as Dorothy Squires.
Say it with fun.
Followed by waitress Louise Marie as Helen Shapiro.
Walking back to happiness I shared with you.
Finally, we went west with Andy Bolger as Don Williams.
But most of all, you're my best friend.
But at last, it's crunch time. Audience, cast your votes now. While our audience vote, we'll take a visit backstage to hear from all our star guests on just what it's like to appear on Stars in Their Eyes.
I'm surprised how clearly you can see the audience. So immediately people just go,
I felt just adrenaline building up inside me. It was brilliant.
It was a wonderful experience. I was afraid of the smoke at first because I kept thinking I was going to bump into the doors.
It was absolutely fantastic. I have never felt so happy in all my life.
The times I've wanted to walk through those doors, through that smoke, it's happened to me now. Can't believe it.
The atmosphere back there is electric. Will tonight be the night for J.K., Neil Diamond, Dorothy Squires, Helen Shapiro, or Don Williams? And the winner is Neil Diamond! So, this is the man who came to me yesterday and said, I'm not good enough to be here. Really? How do you feel now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel great.
Do you?
Yeah. I just can't believe it.
And those are the most words you've spoken in 2 days, honestly. Chronically shy. And guess what? You've even got time to grow your own chest hair. Fantastic! Who could want for more? That's all we've got time for. In a few weeks, Jason will be joining the likes of Al Green, Gwen Stefani and Billie Holiday on this very stage for our live grand final. The practice and rehearsals are about to start all over again. Sorry about that. But before he gets stuck in, we've got just enough time to enjoy once again the scintillating sound of Jason Searle singing live as Neil Diamond. I'll see you next week. Good night. There you go.
Hello again, hello
just called to say hello. I couldn't sleep at all tonight. I know it's late, but I couldn't wait. Hello, my friend, hello. Just called to let you know I think about you every night when I'm here alone and you're there at home. Hello.